This is the Autonomous Smart Desk 2 Home Office, a fantastic desk option for your office, studio, apartment, or in my case, the living room of my studio apartment, studio office. Well, you see, at the end of the semester, like everybody, I was kicked out of the dorms of the University of Arizona per usual. And as such, I had to find an apartment. I eventually found a fantastic studio apartment for not too much, and I decided to turn it into a creative studio. It's still under development, but one big component that I needed was a desk. Initially, I was going to go with IKEA or something like that, but the response to COVID had been pretty terrible, and their shipping costs were literally equal to the cost of their desks. So at first, I bought a crappy thing off Amazon, but it was as basic as it gets, plus it wasn't really well constructed. I needed something different, something better for my desk needs. Autonomous was kind enough to send out their Smart Desk 2 Home Office in exchange for a video, which was perfect for me. As such, this video is sponsored. With that out of the way, let's talk about this desk. The overall construction and build quality of this desk is excellent. After it arrived and I was putting it all together, it was evident that the materials used and the design implemented were of very high quality. The pieces fit together perfectly and every component felt strong and sturdy. Once assembled, I powered it on for the first time. The controls were easy to understand and the buttons were responsive. I set some presets. The first preset was my sitting height and the second standing. To be honest, I was surprised at how smoothly it transitioned between one and the other. The motors were quiet as well, and after I added my monitor, laptop, speakers, mic arm, and microphone, it was still able to shift up and down with no problem. And that's probably because the desk is rated up to 300 pounds, which is pretty impressive. Here's my actual desk setup. At the center of the desk is my MacBook Pro 16-inch. The monitor it's connected to is the LG Ultrafine 4K. It's a fine monitor, but it'll probably be replaced at some point soon. Below it, on the stand, I have placed my Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, an audio interface, two Bose speakers set at either side of the monitor, and a microphone arm is attached to the side of the desk holding my Audio-Technica ATR 2100. While it sounds fine, that too probably needs replacing. But with all this on my desk, I still have plenty of room for an iPad, maybe a camera, coffee mug, whatever. With this desk and desk setup, I have two modes. The first mode is what I call my software development, video editing, or writing mode. It's at a normal desk height. The second mode is the voiceover mode. This is the standing mode where I move the microphone arm out and the pop filter up and get ready to lay down some juicy vocals, or voiceovers. I find standing to be much better for producing natural sounding recordings. Anyway, that's the Autonomous Smart Desk 2 Home Office and how I use it. Huge thanks to Autonomous for sending this out for a review.